Hey everybody, this is Lucas again. Thanks for tuning back in. Today we just got a nice little easy video to do. It's probably going to be, a lot of you already know this trick, but I'll just show it to you anyway. Right here, I do have a Legend of Zelda for the original NES. Great game. The one issue with it is mine is displaying horrible graphical issues right now. When I put it in, you can't even see the game anymore. It's just a bunch of garbled graphics. I did try and fix it, tried to clean up all the pins, tried to resolder the joints, pretty much did everything. I ran traces off of them, and just nothing would work on it. So when it gets to this point, the one thing I would recommend you do is, you got to know when to give up on it. So I'm giving up on the actual ROM in here. I'll probably actually keep the game ROM off the board so I can potentially board swap it at some point. But what I did is I just made an eBay search for a Legend of Zelda for the NES, and then I just waited until a really, really bad looking one came up for sale. So as you can see, I have a really nice looking shell, really nice looking game. And then I bought this beat up one that still supposedly works. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the board out of this one and swap it into this one. And then I'll have really clean looking Legend of Zelda. And I think I bought this for $7 or something like that. Not bad to get a nice working Legend of Zelda, especially when it's in this good a condition on the actual cartridge. So in order to do this, all you're going to have to do is you'll get a Nintendo Game bit. Here's mine right here. See if it will actually focus. But with this game bit, it is a 3.8, and you can get that pretty much off eBay or Amazon. Pretty much everyone has them. And then all you have to do is just going to get your game, put it in there. Then you're just going to take out the 3 screws on the back. Super easy. Like I said, most people already know how to do this, but if you're someone who's wondering, kind of afraid to take apart a cart, this is how you do it. So just loosen all these up. Once they're out, you'll be able to lift off the actual cover for it. So this one actually has broken tabs. As you can see up here, the tabs no longer exist on it. I did not do that. Somebody before me did. But this one still has the tabs. You can see them right there. So I'll show you opening it with this one as an example. You always want to lift up the back so the tab can kind of bend in a little bit, then pull it forward. So lift up the back and pull forward, and that will keep you from breaking these little tabs off. Technically, I could use this backing, but all in all, when I compared it, it's just, I would rather not have the tabs personally and have the good-looking cart. So now with this one, we're just going to finish lifting it off. Looks like I got to unscrew the middle one just a bit more. One of these is still partially catching. There we go. So we're just going to lift it right off. So now we have our 2 boards. As you can see on this one, I definitely tried to repair a few traces. Not my best work, The solder joint works, it's just not very pretty to look at. And yeah, it is what it is. But other than that, it's a pretty good looking board. I will probably save the actual game disc off of it, or the game ROM, But for right now, we're just going to take this one out, move it to the side, take our new good working one, put that in, then all we have to do is seal it right on back up. And with that, we're going to make this thing look like $1,000,000 versus looking like I just pulled it out of the river. You do just want to make sure everything lines back up right. Gotta take your time with it. At first time the top didn't want to reconnect. Now it's all flush and flat though. So with that, we're just going to screw them all back in again. And you can buy a, if you have like a multi-bit screwdriver, you can just stick this bit on that. I was just too lazy to go get one, and these are all finger tight, so might as well just do that. But now we got a perfect working Legend of Zelda that actually looks nice and is going to play well. So yeah, that's all there is to it. Don't be afraid to open up your NES cartridges, even if it's just to clean the pins. It's sometimes easier to take the actual board out and clean them. Just make sure that you're aware of those tabs and you don't break them like whoever owned this one last time. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out in the comments, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.